We come to you from the Metroplex just outside Dallas. It's Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the visiting team square off against the Cowboys. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Johnson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 6. Can't bring him down. Number 88 accelerates and kicks it down to the 37. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 37-yard line.
No more, fella.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package with the throw. Nice adjustment. Jenkins records the tackle at the 47.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on 1st down.
Gain of 10. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
We're talking about bringing.
Williams in the backfield. Hands it off. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Number 46 is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
Regular. Get it up. Here we go.
Hands it off to the back. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 48.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
On the 48-yard line.
Back it up, baby.
Going to the left. Fires ahead. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 44.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
To convert on this 3rd down, they have to reach the 38. Williams, the lone back. With the throw, and it's caught. Can't bring him down. Russell comes up to make the play at the 23. They get 20 yards there on 3rd down. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Solo!
Williams, the lone setback.
Let's
Hands it off. Great move to get free. Number 57 is there on the stop. Williams busted through for a few tough yards.
Second and 6. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Watch in. No, one. Say
Walsh with a man in motion.
Screen.
On the ground. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 12. Great run there. That'll be a 1st down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the 1st down.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Steps up, throws it. Wilson is there on the stop.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Let's go, let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let it go, baby. Rock and roll. Stay at home.
On the call, number 57 comes up to make the play at the 2-yard line. Williams rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Third down, and if they can get to the 2-yard line, they'll pick up the first.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey.
Looking for the corner. And he's in for the score. The defense never even touched him. Right, comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 10. Strong kick.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score any time they have the ball.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Smith, the lone setback. They give it to the halfback. Fletcher is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Gain of 4. 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Will.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Number 33 is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
Careful. Strong right.
Bennett sends a man in motion.
That's right, man. Here we go.
Tosses it out to the right. Shea is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
The visiting team line up in the quarter defense. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Number 85 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Be careful.
The Cowboys come out in the bunch formation. Pressure, throwing, knocked away. Number 20 had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Greg is ready to punt this one away. Number 88 is the deep return man. From the 22. Number 88 takes the punt to the 32. Ball on their own 32.
First and 10.
Let's go.
With a counter play. They're going to spot this one at the 32-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Cameron is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. Defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Third and 8.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Only one man back.
Watch your eyes. Come on.
Here they come. Closing in. Throws it. Russell is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
33-yard line.
Hey, let's go. You turning it up.
Williams in the backfield. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. The 20. Wilson is there on the stop at the 16. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Throws one up in the end zone. It's batted away.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
You can't stop me. Play hard and fast, baby. Stay both legs.
Hand it off. Spins away from the tackle. And they'll score. Touchdown.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot at it, but he keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
And they can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
Wright is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 8-yard line. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey. Go make a play.
Smith, the lone back. Going to the left. Baker is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. Smith is able to get a yard or two on the toss. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Yo, one. All on us, y'all.
With the pass, Almost picked off. It'll be third down after they fail to complete that short attempt.
Receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. First
Ball
and
on their
10.
own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Blue down, blue down. Ain't no thing. Watch out.
Williams, the lone back. Jefferson in motion.
Hey, here we go.
The rush is on. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Here we come.
Only one man back. Walsh with a man in motion.
They ain't got nothing.
Handed off. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. What's the hard count? Set. Hey, you can't stop me. Stay both down.
They give it to the halfback. It's loose. The Cowboys pick it up. Very unusual job because he just doesn't fumble very often.
Yeah, but fumbles are part of the game, and they happen to the best of them.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Smith,
No
the
more,
deep
fella.
man. Bennett sends a man in motion.
Be careful. Hey. Hey.
Rolling right with the pass. Complete to the running back. Donaldson is there for the tackle. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Hold the look.
Smith lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Gives the ball off. Can't bring him down.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
After one quarter of play, the score is 14-0.
The away team, 14. The Cowboys, nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Second and 5. Ball on the 24-yard line.
We turning it up. Set. Tackle. There we go, D.
Toss play to the left. Shakes off the tackle. Number 20 is there on the stop at the 16.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Play hard and fast, baby. Watch the snap now. They soft, man. Keep it up. Here we come.
They give it to the halfback. Ferris comes up to make the play at the 15. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
So it's second and 10.
15-yard line.
Come on. Under 10, 10. Hey, let's go. Let's go, baby.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Frazier is there on the stop at the 3-yard line. Number 83 appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. He's 3 yards away from scoring.
The 3-yard line.
It's on. Play football.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Soft lob to the end zone, drops the interception. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
It's second and goal at the 3.
All day, baby. Come on. What's the hard count? All right, now.
Only one man back.
Back it up, baby.
With a counterplay. They'll spot this one at the 2, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. 2 yards to go for the touchdown. A report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. Pressure coming. Floats one into the end zone. And because of that drop would-be interception, they can still kick the field goal.
You can't miss chances like that to steal points away.
Not much more than an extra point here. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Johnson will be kicking off.
Carry back deep to return.
Should be a return here. This one is fielded by number 88. Misses the punt. The visiting team already leading in this one sends their offensive unit back onto the field. Ball on their own 29.
At the 29-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey,
They line up in the I formation.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 36.
Williams
first
moved
down.
a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
So after the penalty, it's now first and 15.
What screen? Keep moving.
Dallas comes out with 7 in the secondary. Incomplete pass. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
Second and 15. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Come on. We like a
Dallas with 6 defensive backs. Quick throw. Short pass completed to the wide receiver. Lewis makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Let's go, baby. That's our chance.
They'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back. With the throw. And he dropped it.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. He had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it. Here I come.
With a counterplay. Frazier is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Base, 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 base. All on us, y'all.
Bennett using split backs. With the pass, Holmes is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
We turning it up. You gotta believe it. It's our day. Keys are back. Watch out. Blue Jays, Blue Jays. Get it up.
Receives the handoff. This one will be spotted at the 38. So that tackle was his third. So he took the delayed handoff and picked up enough for the first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. They're going to spot this one at the 40.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch your man. From the start, from the start.
Hand off to the tailback. Ferris breaks the play up in the backfield. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
So it's third down and long.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Get it started.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. He got blindsided. The veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success with the blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
Number 88 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his third punt. From the 30.
36-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch it play. Don't stop that motor. Go.
A little misdirection. Number 57 stops him at the 39-yard line. Williams picks up some tough yards there.
Second and 4. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we come. Here we go. Let's turn it up, D. Here I go. Whip, whip, whip. Keep the throttle down. Come on. We like to
He hands it off. Sidney is there on the stop.
Good for a first down.
So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
49-yard line.
No more, fella.
Only one man in the backfield.
Good shoot. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go. Be good.
Hand it off to the back. Ingram comes up to make the play at the 46. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Regular. Watch the play.
Williams, the lone back. Walsh with a man in motion.
Stay both now. One of us will make a play.
Little misdirection. Number 46 is there on the stop. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. All right, now. Whip.
Diggs comes in motion.
It's mine. So we gonna take it.
Hand it off. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 31. Williams has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing.
Second and 7. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Come on.
Walsh from the shotgun.
Shotgun. Screen.
With the throw. Nearly intercepted. Lewis was his intended target. Ford with the coverage.
Intended receiver on the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep moving. Let's go.
The Cowboys come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. This will be a long field goal attempt at about a 49-yarder. The veteran kicks it through.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
They'll return this one. From the 6-yard line.
You know, they have some time, so you can try for a quick score to take some of this momentum away.
First
2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 21-yard line.
Blue down. Bring it up. Hold the look.
The visiting team come out on a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. Walsh was there on the coverage.
Walsh on the coverage.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 21-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Set. Let's ride, man. We coming to right. There we go, D. No more, fella.
On the call, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So on the draw, he can't get free from the defensive lineman.
Yeah, he shedded his blocker and he moved in for the stop behind the line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
Here we go. It's too much for him.
From the gun. Throws it. Almost intercepted.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
Ball on their own 43.
43-yard line. First and 10.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go. Play it. Play it. They ain't got nothing. Nothing. Put it up. Hey, stretch.
Walsh sends a man in motion.
Screen.
Here comes the blitz. Pressure with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 57 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Shotgun. They soft, man.
Drops back. Uses the pump. Steps up into the pocket. Good protection. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. Number 46 is there on the stop at the 43. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. With the throw. The 20. Sidney records the tackle at the 19-yard line.
When you have guys with speed that can get open downfield, it gives you the ability to run long pass patterns. But it all begins with the offensive line, because they're going to have to hold their blocks a little longer, because it takes more time for the play to develop.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. With the pass. Incomplete pass.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Wilson had the coverage on the play. Just about a minute left.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
One back. It's on.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Peterson is there on the stop at the 12-yard line.
With the way he's playing out there, you can see why he's considered one of the most dangerous players on the team.
12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
12-yard line.
Regular. Dig down deep. Hey, watch the ball.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 95 brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains. He finds his way just past the first down marker. Eight is the magic number right
Ball on
now.
the 8-yard line.
Stay posted up.
Walsh will work out of the shotgun. Closing in with the pass. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Jefferson was the intended receiver on that play. Number 91 with the coverage. It's second and goal at the 8-yard line. The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
Keep moving.
Drops back. Under pressure to the end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown, visiting team.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown, and this game is quickly getting out of hand.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. They still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. But they have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
Right in to kick this one off. From the 11-yard line. The Cowboys have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
We gotta have it, D. Blue down, blue down. We coming to wreck.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Shade is there on the stop at the 35. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun. Wheeler, the motion man.
Keep the throttle down. Go make a play.
Pumps once. Throws it. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Fletcher had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Here we go. Play hard and fast.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today. I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive, and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
Greg will come in now to punt it away. Number 88 back to return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Under 10. Let's go. Watch yourself.
Out of the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Over swing right. Let's run, man. 3-2.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score. The visiting team ahead of the Cowboys. 24-3. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Wright is just about ready to kick this one away. Decent kick. We should have a return from the 5. Can't bring him down. The Cowboys face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 33. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Let us big time.
Smith, the deep back. Bennett with a man in motion.
Hey, watch the screen.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Broken up.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Bennett had a subpar first half performance, so let's turn to the chart now to get the breakdown. The visiting team with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Claybrooks was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Keep it up. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. With the pass, on his knees for the catch.
That play won't help their 3rd down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the 1st down marker anyway.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 24. Number 88 is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Ball on their own 36.
1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Be careful.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Looking for the long completion. Gets his hand on it.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right
the
there.
intended receiver on the play. Second and 10.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or 2.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's scream. Here we go, baby.
Handed off to the back. Number 95 comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation.
Let's go. Bring it on.
The Cowboys come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. It's broken up.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Langham comes into the game for the punt. Steele is back to receive this kick. He can't hang on to the kick. The Cowboys score on him. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Do something. Do something.
Out of the I formation.
It's on. Defense, get ready. So we can get ready.
It's a blitz. There's a flag on the field, and it might have been offside. He jumped early.
You know, sometimes you think you get the quarterback's rhythm down, then he switches it around on you, and you jump off sides.
Following the penalty, it's now 1st and 5.
Watch out. Let's turn it up, D.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets the pass off, and he makes no, he can't hold it in.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Second and 5. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Bring it. Everything you got.
Bennett back in the shotgun.
Back it up, baby.
Dropping back, closing in with the throw, and it's caught. And it's good for a 1st down.
Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
What's the hard count? It's showtime, baby. Set. There you go, stand. From the start, from the start. Keep the throttle down. Keep it up. Keep moving. Let's go.
He'll pass on 1st down. Rolling. And he makes the grab. Fletcher stops him for negative yardage.
3-yard loss on the play.
It's 2nd down and a long way to
Ball
go.
on the 38-yard line.
Under 10, 10. Hey, let's go.
From the gun. The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Number 88 returns from being injured.
Danny. Watch the outside.
The Cowboys line up in a 5-receiver set this time. This one falls incomplete. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
He's been on the sideline loosening up, and yep, here he comes for the 7th time. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Will. Let's go. Set. We gotta have it.
He'll pass on first down. Launching the pass deep down the right side. He was tipped.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Jefferson was his intended target.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go. One more, fella.
With the pass, Bishop is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
Pass interference
Now, who are they
on the
going to call a
defense.
penalty on?
Number 40, first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Diggs, the man in motion.
Here we go, baby.
On the call, Cameron is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Williams battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Blue down.
Out of the I formation. Little misdirection. Bishop is there for the tackle at the 41.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Lucky.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Hand it off. Number 46 is there on the stop at the 34. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking, and when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch your man. Let's do our thing.
They'll go from the I formation.
From the start.
Receives the handoff. Number 95 comes up to make the play at the 27. Williams has just gone over the century mark.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to
Ball
go.
on the 27-yard line.
What's the hard count? Get it up.
Abrams, the lone back. Lewis, the man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Wilson is there on the stop at the 22.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand it off. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 16. Abrams got the call on the draw. 6-yard pickup.
On the play.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone. The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Gets away. Wilson is there on the stop. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the first down marker.
It's first and goal at the 6.
Let's go. All right, now.
Out of the I formation. Little misdirection. Touchdown. Williams is in the end zone once again. 3 rushing touchdowns now. Right, comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
This one is handled by Steele. Just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession.
The Cowboys will start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Get it, Sarge. Come on.
Smith in the backfield.
Lucky. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go.
Pass play here on first down. With the throw. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The receiver with a lot of open room. Touchdown. And they still have a chance.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. That touchdown cuts the lead a little bit, but they still need 3 touchdowns to draw even. Johnson comes in to kick off.
Carry back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 88.
In the first half, the other team let their guard down and seemed unprepared for what they were going to face out there. You can be sure that they made some adjustment, and they're going to come out more focused now.
They'll take over at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Stone, 2 backers. Set. Under 10. It's on. Watch out.
the carry. Wilson is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Williams, the deep man.
Let's go.
Throws it. It's broken up.
He was watching the quarterback the whole time. You have to look defenders off your receiver before you try and get him to pass.
Spielman was the intended receiver on that play.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. With the pass, and it's caught. Jenkins takes him down before he can get the first. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Langham is ready to punt this one away. Steele into return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let us dictate.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let me go. Here I go. Hold the look.
With the throw, this one falls incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Incomplete. Now, who are they going to call the penalty on here?
Pass interference on the offense. Number 84.
Don't see that called very often.
Second down.
Now, both players have the right to catch the ball. In this case, the receiver just tried to exert that right a little too strongly.
2nd and long. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Come on.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Watch the man.
Throws on the run. Almost picked off. Claybrook was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 33 was there on the cover.
3rd and long. Ball on the 15-yard line.
All right, now.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Here we come. All day, baby. Come on.
Under pressure, he can't get away.
He's got a great move that he uses to get to the quarterback. And he showed it to everyone that time.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 48-yard line.
38-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards. First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Number 88 goes in motion. Handed off to the fullback. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 40.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Sidney is there on the stop. 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
Yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Here we go.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Going deep. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. Walsh looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Langham will come in now to punt it away. Steele sets up to run back the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Sears will now get some snaps after the injury to the quarterback.
Check it. Let's go. Let's go.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Walls is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. So that's a gain of about 5.
Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
Bennett scans the defense from the gun.
Let's go. Here we go.
Gets the pass off. Behind him, but he has it. Redmond is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the Cowboys. 31-10.
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys have a long way to go to get back into this game as we start the fourth quarter. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
All right, now.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Throws it. He hits his receiver.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Hey, let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Fletcher comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. They get some decent yardage on the run, but, John, they're using up precious seconds.
What they really need to do is put the ball in the air. Put the pressure on the secondary.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Bennett out of the gun. Pressure coming with the pass, and the catch is made.
He's really great at working back to the ball. When the pass play breaks down, you can count on him coming back to help you out.
It's third down and a yard.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Play defense. Come on, we know what's coming.
They'll put this one in the air, trying to convert. Pressure, throwing. And he hits his target. Walls is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's turn it up, D.
This one is handed off. Redmond comes up to make the play at the 28. He doesn't have blazing speed, but he'll just run you over if he has to.
And he'll come out of the backfield and make a few catches, too, if you forget about it.
Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hold the look.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Closing in with the pass. He hits his receiver. Donaldson is there on the stop at the 19-yard line.
Stay at home. You gotta believe it. It's our game. Check it. Hey, let's go 1D.
Hand it off to the back. Baker comes up to make the play. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Tenth play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
One of us gonna make a play. Now let's get to it.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. He was really hit hard on that play.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Let's go. Keep the throttle down. Here we go.
And he gets the delayed handle. Shea is there on the stop at the 8-yard line. Probed the middle but was turned away.
They have two pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line, and they can cause some plays like that.
And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown. Only one man back. It's the toss to the left. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Number 20 is there for the tackle at the 14.
It's all about teamwork. All on us, y'all.
The blitz is on. With the pass, he went up there and he got it. So that pass play fails to get them into the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Everything you got. Let's go, B. Let's go.
Well, if the defense can stop him one more time, they'll get it back. Goes to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. The alert cornerback gets the interception.
He has a way of becoming a receiver. He just shadows so well.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
20-yard line.
We coming to red. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The visiting team line up in trips bunch. They give it to the halfback. Jenkins is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Going deep. Broken up.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
Let's go. One more, fella.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. And they go with the delay. Pulls him. Bishop takes him down before he can get the first. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Langham comes into the game for the punt. Steele looks like he's ready for the return. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get it up. Deuce it, deuce it. Defense, get ready.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Look at that power. Parrish comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
So watch out for them long bombs. It's showtime, baby.
The visiting team with a four-man front. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Wall is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. He makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we come. Hold the look. Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 43. He found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game.
Second and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The visiting team come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. That short pass is incomplete. It'll be third down now.
Receiver on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Blue jam, blue jam.
They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure, throws it, drops the interception. Claiborne was his intended target. Number 20 had the coverage on the play. There's no question they'll try to convert here on fourth down. With the throw, nearly intercepted. Down by this much here in the fourth, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Not today. They ain't got nothing. Everything you got. Watch the snap down. All right, let's go. Here we go, D. You got to believe it.
Handed off to the back. Number 57 got very good penetration there. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
41-yard line.
Over swing right. All right, now. So we going to take it. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Get it started. I can do it, baby. Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 46-yard line. He's always in on a lot of tackles, and today is no exception. 10 for him. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hold the look. We're talking about bringing.
The defense lines up in the nickel. To carry it. Wilson comes up to make the play. At the 44, he's showing no signs of slowing down. That gain puts him over 125 yards on the ground. 2-minute warning coming up.
On the 44-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Williams, the lone back.
First
2
and
minutes
10.
to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Reacto.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
He's one of those guys that can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Defense, get ready.
Williams, the lone setback. Diggs goes in motion. He gets the count. Look at that power. Cameron is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
Offside on the defense. Number 59, first down.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Storm, two backers. One of us will make a play. Hey, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line. Abrams rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on. All right, now. Let's go. Here we go.
Hand it off to the back. Bishop is there on the stop at the 21. And that game will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20.
Blue down, blue down. Are we? All day, baby. Come on. All right, let's go.
Gets the handoff on the delay. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Watch a man. Hey, storm.
Hand it off. Number 57 is there for the tackle.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Inside the red zone.
Deuce it. Hey, watch the ball.
He hands it off. Sidney comes up to make the play at the 9.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the away team 31, the Cowboys 10.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.